not worrying at all. We're just listening for his call. Here I come to save the day.
Hey guys, I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit today about one of the easiest and most versatile tools that's available to trainers and owners alike. And I also wanted to talk to you about one of the most demonized tools that's available to owners and trainers alike. It's the shock collar. But we don't call them that. We call them electronic collars or remote collars. And you've probably been told that it's force through pain and it's tasing your dog, and oh my, isn't that terrible. But then when we're out at, say, the local charity fun run, we see the dogs out there and they've got their collars on and they're happy and their tails are wagging, and guess what? We get to see them because perhaps for that owner it was the right tool for them and their dog to be able to get that little buddy out of the house, and so he can now go and enjoy the world. Because wouldn't that be terrible to never be able to leave the house? So we shouldn't judge them because they found the right tool for them and their dog. Now let's talk a little bit about the tools themselves. If we look at the way the tools were made years ago, the methodology behind them years ago, 70s, 80s, that sort of thing, well, I could see where people would sort of be a little nervous about them because the devices were pretty arcane. They just, the technology wasn't there. The understanding about them and how they could be used wasn't there. So I get it. But it's not like that today, guys. If we look at our computers, our cars, everything around us, everything changes and gets better as technology improves, and so does understanding. Well, that's where we are today. Remote collars offer us a wide variety of stimulation so that we can fine-tune it for the dog that's in front of us. Now, what do I mean by stimulation? Most of us have either been through physical therapy or perhaps we know someone who has. And a lot of times they use these devices. They're called TENS devices. And this little, hook you up to these little electrodes, and it provides a little bit of electrical current in a particular area, and it just stimulates the muscle. And to me, it's almost like a tingling, sort of tickling sensation. Well, that's all we're talking about with our remote collars these days, guys, is just the tickling sensation. That's all we want. Now, what level do they feel the tickle? Well, all dogs are different, just like all people are different. And if there was 20 of us sitting in a room and we passed one of these collars around and we put it on our arm, we would probably get 10 to 20 different levels that people feel, right? So one person might feel it at a level 10, and then you move around the room and you might find somebody in there, they don't feel a thing until you get to level 50. Wow, what a big difference, right? So having the tools today gives us that kind of versatility so that we can work at the right level with the dogs in front of us. And boy, that opens up a whole lot of training options, and we can really accelerate the process because now we're able to give a very clear picture to our dogs. So don't be afraid of these tools, guys. Learn about how to use them, certainly, but don't be afraid of them. Give me a call. Let's get you in here. Let's show you what these tools are about, and let's see if we can't maximize the relationship and the experience for you and your dog.